happening, everybody? How's everybody's Wednesday? Let's get the tunes, the camera going. Ooh, that's loud. All right, guys, as always, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Let me know if you see me, hear me okay. We should be going live on Twitch and YouTube. YouTube looks good. Twitch looks good, although I still don't know how to change the titles and stuff, only after. So a little bit more work there, but that's okay. I did get a new lapel mic because last time you guys told me that the mic was going in and out, kind of shooting, clipping. That started actually happening in the videos I recorded, and I spent hours ruining a whole bunch of footage. So I bought a new one. This is a DJI lapel, and the levels look good on my side, but let me know how I sound because voice level low, voice is low. Okay, so this mic is a little bit different, and thank you for letting me know. So the mic is up all the way. So let's turn up the gain on the receiver right quick. Gain. All right, I'm gonna go +5. Let's see what that's like. All right, guys, let me know how that is. I got you cranked. Easy. All good? All right, let me know if that's a little better. Plus, much improved. All right, that's not great. Okay, there we go. So we need I gotta commit this to memory. +5 on the gain on the mic. Oh man, what's up, everybody? This is a pretty exciting machine, actually. I know it doesn't seem like it's like real hype though, but this machine is meant for new people getting into the hobby. That's one of the ways I got in. That's one of the ways all of us got in. So if this thing helps people get into the hobby, I'm all for it. The price seems pretty good. It's definitely their answer, obviously, to the Bambu Lab A1 combo. And this has some things over the A1 combo, but also aside of that little detail, this seems to be the latest Ender with a different name. So one, that's very interesting to me. Two, I'm already spotting a bunch of similarities between their newest machines that have been really good. So if that's a $350 printer, that's really good. It's going to be easy to recommend. I just built a Prusa MK4S, and that's pretty much a $1,000 machine, just under. So if this can handle 350 for 300 bucks, if this can handle the same thing, that's a pretty good contender. So I'm really excited about it. All right, let me say my hi's here to the people that have been here. I did see some folks early on, and of course now their names are cut off. I see, all right, let's just start from the top of this list though. Thank you guys if you were here early. Pat, what's going on? Shrimp Father, Martin, what's happening? Digital Dragon, Luke, what's happening, man? It looks like you got a new avatar. I gotta see that a little bigger at some point. Yeah, cool. Caleb, what's happening? 3D Experiments. We got Canuck Labs, who's super hyped. Wick Central, what's happening? John LaRue finally made it here on time. Look at that. Hey, Proletarios. I butcher your name every time I see you. What's happening? Ryan, Dad. Nice. Blank, what's happening? Yeah. Oh, wait. The thing you're looking for is pinned to the top of the chat. I'll get to it in a second. Tulsa, what's happening? Wilmar, what's up? What's up? Tin Talon. Jake, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a minute, I think. No, you've been here. You've been here. Terry, what's up? What's up? Crabwire. Eric. Let's see. Truggy made it. What's up? Hey, Zoomies here. All right, I think that's everyone that's currently in here. Hello, hello, hello. Like I said, we are now going live on YouTube and Twitch. Just covering all the platforms. Why not? 3D Medic, what's happening? Welcome in. I would love a follow on Twitch if you guys do use that platform. Trying to get monetized on there because it seems like a fun thing to do since I will be twitching/streaming. Hey, there's Kinsley. Hey Tess, if you're watching, Kinsley's here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so a couple things. First of all, down here on the bottom, as you guys see, say a warm and fuzzy thank you to Polymaker. There's going to be a lucky winner at the end of the stream for some filament, international, but you have to be present and you have to be a subscriber. All right, pretty simple stuff. If you guys are going to stick around to the end, even if you leave now and come back later at the end of the stream, I don't mind. As long as you're present when I call your name, you get some filament. Because it's more than one spool, actually, sometimes, especially if they have spools on sale, because they give you a credit to their store. And the way to enter is on both platforms. On top of the chat, there's going to be up here on your side, there's going to be a pinned comment. You go into there. It takes you to... Oh, I didn't even have the Gleam.io on my side. It takes you to a Gleam.io page. Here, I'll show you guys. So you're not all scared. Here you go. It'll take you to this. There's 13 people already signed up. All you have to do is answer this question. This is mostly internal, just for fun. Sometimes I read them if we have time, usually on unboxing, so I'll probably read some answers. And then we'll pick a winner. Hopefully you're there in chat, you get it, and then you get some credit. You can either add more money, you can either buy stuff, you can split it however you want. You want to buy something big, you want to buy something small, no problem. Polymaker, huge thank you to sponsoring these streams with filament for me to give away. Obviously, it's one of my favorite things to do, so thank you very much for that. Your mic is clipping, so it's doing it again, huh? Okay, so this is a major issue then. I was able to, let me go back to 3. I was able to record a video by just using the bare mic without a lapel. But that mic, if it's clipping and this $40 lapel mic from DJI is also clipping, I think that means that we have a larger problem with the actual unit itself. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. That's right. Guys, let me know if it continues clipping, even though I reduced the sound there. It's kind of important for us to know. If anything, I'll just wear just the device because I know it'll work. I don't know what you mean by that, Zoomy, but all right. Hey, thanks for subbing to the channel, Ryan. Appreciate it. Mic clipping, mic clipping. Ah, here we go. Issues. Not fun, not fun. Still clipping. All right, here we go. I'm gonna remove this. Let me know how this is. I'm not hearing any clipping. It's when things are loud. Hey, Guy Makes, what's up? Here, we'll do this. Let me know like that. Really annoying, by the way, having this thing here. But let me know how that sounds. On my end, it looks like I'm almost in the red, so it's got to be way better. Okay. Shut up. You've come to the wrong stream if you don't want to hear me yapping, bro. Anyway, it's like bad audio packets. Yeah, like I said, I went to shoot a video, and I used this mic for everything, and it was clipping in the video. And when I removed my other lapel mic, it worked. I did the whole video with one of these on here, and it was fine. So I bought this, Amazon. Good thing I threw away all the packaging. Whatever. Yes, I have, and it seems fantastic. I've been trying to get a hold of Elegoo for a while, but no luck. Mac-ish, y'all. Ryan brought it back from last stream. It has nothing to do with the Mac when it's on the camera separate, brother. Anyway, let's get back to what we're doing today. We're going to be unboxing the Creality High combo. This actually is more important than just the High for me because I still kept my K1 Max, one of my favorite machines. And with that kit came the K1 CFS upgrade kit, which means we can turn any K1 series machine, K1 Max in our case, to use one of these CFS boxes. So this is going to be a double unit for me. I'm going to use this as a combo for testing, and I'm also going to make sure that my K1 Max gets some multicolor treatment with this. We'll do this in a live stream as well. This should be a more involved kit to do than just unboxing something, which is cool. One thing I do ask if you guys know what hot end I need to buy, because I have a pretty early model. I have a pre-release model of the K1 Max, and I know my hot end can't take these unicorn nozzles. So I need to purchase, before I jump into this, I need to purchase a K1 hot end that's capable of taking these nozzles. If you guys can point me in the right direction, I appreciate it, because they do have a bunch of different hot ends to choose from. So cool things happening with that. Lots of different fun projects coming up on the channel, including a board game table, a 3D printed board game table. That should be fun. Ask for you. Yeah, he would know. Yep, 100%. Where's Dave? He would 100% know. I don't think he's asleep. I think Dave and Terry, they go live at like 2 a.m. So they're probably you know, just getting the day started. Hey Brian, how you doing? I have 2 spare unicorn nozzles if you want more. I don't have a K1. Thank you. I appreciate that, Truggy. I mean, they just sent me that box, but it's not the nozzle that I'm afraid of. I don't think my hot end can take those nozzles. I have a really early version of the K1 Max. So sleep sounds great. I bet. Hoping to buy my first printer soon. I was planning on Bamboo A1 combo, but this looks like another. Yeah, exactly. This is specific. This is a literally direct answer to the A1 combo, and I too look forward to seeing the differences. I don't have the A1. I do have the A1 Mini. They're extremely similar in a lot of ways, and the multi-material system works the same way, so it will be a great comparison. And I also just got in the FlashForge 85X as well. That's off camera. That'll be the next stream, so next week. We'll be doing that machine. So yeah, another multicolor, you know, low-cost machine. So it should be pretty fun. Sue me. If this is good, I'll sell my A1 with constant issues for 6. Oh, really? Constant issues? Have you tried contacting their support? Like literally, I'm not trying to be smart or anything. Like serious, like question. And yes, Nick, thank you. I appreciate that. I have an A1 showing up tomorrow and a Centuri on order. Nice. Yeah, all the machines are getting cheaper, which is better for us. Got a spare hot end as well? Well, Truggy, then we might have to have a little conversation. You know, I'd love to buy it off you. Hey, B Cuddy, what's happening? I got two of my mods from Discord in the chat. Say, give some love to B Cuddy and Zoomy, everybody. They do some good work over there on the Discord side of things. Love the VC here on the Lazy Susan. Yeah, let me give you a full view. Huh? Oh, hold on. Ready? This never works. Yeah, it doesn't work. Right? Wait. Oh, what a bummer. Come on, camera. Camera, why do I employ you for this? Man, now I just look dumb. It won't see. All right, whatever. That didn't work at all. We need this one. Zoom. It's not working. Here you go. That's the best I can do. Man, I guess I have like gestures off or something. Oh well, whatever. A loser. Fire, that's right. I don't have time for this. 85X has been pretty amazing multicolor for 369. Even better, one full clipper. Yeah, one's full clipper. That should actually be somewhat quick considering there's one for the non-X model. So yeah, that should be great. Hey, Papa's here. What's up, man? Better 2.0. That's right. He's back there chilling. All right, guys. Why don't we get into it? I don't know what's in store for this particular unboxing, and I say that because this came and it was really damp outside. And I don't know if you could tell from there, but this whole bottom area is really squished in the corner. It doesn't look like it fell on the corner. It looks like it was just pushed really hard with a lot of pressure. So I'm not sure what to expect, but let's see. I'm going to be pulling things out of this box and trying to get it onto the table. But like I said, I'm not sure how they box this thing. I don't know how much assembly is in here. I haven't seen anybody do anything with this. I know Greg from Greg's Adventure does a lot with this machine and has been for a very long time. He's one of the first people to receive it. But I've specifically not watched any of that stuff because I didn't want it to mess things up for this review. Clipping. Still clipping, huh? Well, that's odd. I don't even know how else to fix it, really, to be honest. Here, I'll turn it down by 1 dB on this side. Just to smooth it out, and it's up +3 there. I don't know if it's a signal thing. Like I said, because I tried to record a video the other day, and I had clipping in the video. It's ruined. So, yes, same. I've had a lot of boxes get pushed in, because they're large. They're all huge, heavy printers now. They're not small boxes, you know. So, Looney Tunes Maryland. What's up, Jackson? Hey, Shadow Queen, what's up? Crackle when you went away from the table. I wonder if there's some interference or something. I mean, who knows? You know what? I do have a new Wi-Fi system, and I did put a Wi-Fi router literally right there. That is new for this room, and it does have like beamforming, and it does use all kinds of channels. I wonder if I should test the channels on it with this mic on. That's actually, I didn't think about that, but it might have something to do with it. That's possible. Awesome, Truggy, yeah, I'll try to shoot you a message, hopefully I remember. Audio's far better now, doing it again. Interesting. I don't know. Rate the CFS on a scale of 1 through 10. 8? 8? Pretty good. I say it's not a 10 because mine has had, at least this one specifically, mine has had a bunch of like errors that don't actually require you to do anything except for hit retry. Once again, I do have an early model, so I'm not sure. Consumer wireless audio systems use 2.4. Yeah, see, if they use 2.4, then that's an actual thing that could happen. I'll have to mess with that with the mics on, because I mean the receiver is sitting literally in front of the Wi-Fi system right here. I'll try to move it just a hair away. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of the camera. I didn't think about that, and that might totally be a thing. So far, I just took out one of these, which is the buffer that lets there be a little bit of a buffer or filament between the machine and the multi-material system, and also where all up to 4 different CFS units can connect into here. So that should be cool. We have our wires, and they should all be labeled really nicely because the other ones were on. What is that? Does this get glued? No. I wonder what this is. I guess we'll look at the manual at some point against my will. How many of these cables do we get? 2. One should go to this, and one should go into this thing, and one should go to the machine. So we'll figure that out. And a whole bunch of PTFE tubing that we'll be playing around with. That may be it. Testing Wi-Fi during stream. Dangerous. No, that's not what I mean. I meant like after the stream. I'll keep the mic on and try it. Is this your whole basement? I feel like this is so small. It's where the shelf is acting, but it is acting like a partition. I do have a second room here, but it's, you know, I try to keep it small like this as a studio. Left side of the camera area is partition. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because B-Cuddy's been down here. Right? Yeah, 16 color bed slinger. That's right. Yeah. I'm still not sure why Bamboo ever limited the light system, but I guess that's something that we'll find out in time. I gotta say, love the larger foam. We know this as a thing with some older packaging on older machines where you get that super cheap foam that ends up going everywhere. Not here. Looks like right up front and on top we have the CFS unit. So we can just take this out just like a little toaster. To me, that's odd. Short cable going to the hub and long one to the CFS. Yeah, I mean, we'll figure all that out once I try to add this thing onto other machines. Like, one of the reasons why I was excited to get this was because now I get a chance to add 2 onto the K2 Plus, or like I said, add it to the K1 Max. So I'm going to be playing around with a lot of these different things and checking out how they all work. Does this have updated rollers? No, those are also the same color. Okay. And one thing I do want to know is if there's any differences between this one and the first version that I have, but it all looks the same so far. Looks like a nice unit there. Looks so much bigger than the AMS. Hey, Sean. I have them both right here. I don't know if you can see. This one looks further away, and it's a really wide-angle lens. The CFS is a little bit taller, that's for sure, but they're roughly the same size. It's a little bit larger. It's a little bit larger, but not by much. So now I understand why you were kind of bullying me when my mom said he's always asking for more space, and you said got to go up horizontally. Right? I noticed, man. I'm watching. Yeah, you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you kind of just run out of space and you got to go up. That's why there's 2 tiers and all that stuff. So, hey Nitro, how you doing? Hey Rick. Can you throw a meatball sub in there for me? First of all, now I really want a meatball sub. So curse you. Man. Meatball sub. Does it look like a little pizza oven or something? All right, so now we're getting into the printer, and there's not much left, actually. Most of this box was that. Let's see what this is saying. So lift up this thing that I'm holding now. Lift up the top that has a bunch of parts in it, looks like. Looks like we are going to be putting on the top gantry. That's coming out. Then the bed comes out. Then some kind of C4 bomb system that we're going to have to defuse. Interesting. This is almost like an escape room. And then we kind of either dismantle the bomb or it goes in this order. Interesting. And there's 2 pairs of clippers? No, I think it's just showing clip this and clip this. But if there's some blue snips in here, Creality, that means I wore the wrong shirt. I gotta go put on my other clipper shirt. All right, let's see what they've given us. Cool. It is actually really nicely nestled in there. I'll show you guys once I take it out of the box. We have our typical sample, our power cable. Doesn't look too substantial, but I guess that's not really necessary. We have what looks like a top mount clip-on filament holder. I'm just gonna keep mine in there. We have, oh yeah, I know what this is. You guys have 3D printers, you know what that is. That's them clippers, baby. That's them clippers. Cut the red, tie the blue. Meatball subs. I'm ready. I didn't know that's what I wanted, but now I do. All right, we got a little poker, which I needed a new one actually because my old one got stuck in one of my hot ends, and it looks like this now. So I'm gonna retire this one, and we get a nice new one. Let's put that on my little honeycomb wall over here. And I think the most important part of this whole unboxing, the only real reason, some fresh blue handle snips, and they are sharp. Where are mine? Mine need a solid replacing wherever they are. Is it these? Nope, these are decent. I had a pair somewhere around here that's dull as I don't know what. So I'm gonna hold on to these. Let's put them there. Recycle. All right, we got some lubrication, a couple zip ties. This looks like it's a filament guide to go along with the spool holder that goes on the machine. I'm gonna take out this hardware, some kind of little covers. This tool is actually super handy and useful. You can use it for nozzles, you can use it for certain M3 screws. Looks like we get a little extra nozzle brush. Well, maybe it's extra. Don't know yet. So we can put that back, but let's take out, obviously we got our stickers. Quick installation guide and quick installation guide. Okay, we got both. One for the machine and one for the CFS. Do I need to know anything about the CFS here? Nope, it's separate. It does get its own firmware. And we will try to update that when the time comes. All right, let's do a little bit of a cleanup, just get it out of the way. All right, now it's said to take the gantry out. So let's do that. All right, we got the gantry. There's this interesting piece of plastic right here. Oh, okay, there's a motor in there. Is that the Z motor? No, the Z, it has dual Z here. This is the X. Yep, so that's the X. Wow, this is quite the departure from their normal stuff, to be honest. So I can see a filament cutter, very easily pressable. And I'm guessing it hits this piece. Yep, it does. You guys see that right here? So it'll press that. It has very large cooling fans on the side. Very large. 2050s maybe? 2 of them? Look at this duct. Interesting. This is a very good looking unit. It looks very different than the K1 machines and the Ender 3 versions. Because those are like slim and have a rear fan. This does not. This has 2 giant side-mounted fans. Interesting. I see a Gates belt and a linear rail on the bottom. That's nice. What about the Z-axis? How does that work? I see bearings on the inside and some kind of proprietary extrusions. Okay, so they went away from any kind of rail system, and it looks like there's bearings that are just on the inside of this custom extrusion. Very interesting. I'd love to see that a little bit closer and further somehow. So maybe at some point we're going to be taking this thing apart. Probably not today, but that's something. And then this top of the gantry, this seems plastic, but then again, no, it's not. So these end caps are plastic. This is not. This is aluminum. Interesting. There's a bunch of little interesting details. It feels very rigid. Like usually when you take these out, you can like move them around. Not this thing. Definitely not this thing. I'm seeing some interesting little tape here with tabs to make it easy to take off electronics and stuff. That's nice. Cool. Some of this stuff can be a pain in the butt mostly and leave all kinds of adhesive and all sorts of stuff. So you might not think it's important, but if you're a first-time 3D printer buyer, all these little things end up mattering. So this thing does end up flicking boogers, and happy to say that this mechanism looks different. It's not a direct copy of something. This looks like something that they designed themselves. I haven't seen anything like that. Cool, this is already intriguing. I'm excited. I'm gonna set this down. Oh, okay, we have a built-in camera on the side and a light. Does the lens, and the lens has a cover on it. Okay, well, where'd they get that idea? I know where, and that's okay. And that's okay. Let's see, you guys have been talking a lot, and I have missed all of it. Hey, Stone Farmer, how you doing? Can a Miller Lite. Nope, I got that 10-year tonight. Ooh, delicious. Nice. He sent $170. Your Twitch title is still Finishing Prusa? I couldn't find where to change the title. It is that. Why? No, we're not. Oh, so you have to start the stream and then edit the title? That's kind of wacky, don't you think? All right, let me do it real quick. Give me a second. First of all, thank you. Yeah, let's do that. I think I have to pick a category, don't I? Is there tech? No. Let's see what else. Technology. Science and technology. That's what we're going with. Done. All right, we'll do that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate it. He's a rough rider. Jeez. Fine look at Toolhead. Yeah, it is a good look at Toolhead. Hey, Nigel, how you doing? I too had a lot of meetings today, to be fair. Where's the X motor, Steven? It was that crazy box on the back. This is the X motor, and it's a very different design. I don't know what I expected, but not this. This has a bunch of different new things. They're definitely innovating. Hey, Heath, how you doing? I see what you did there. That's true, but Ryan, here's the thing. Let me just touch on this for a second, okay, guys? The reason why bed slingers are going to be relevant for a very long time is because of their just straight up simplicity. They're much easier to understand. They don't look as intimidating in some cases. Okay, obviously if they're like the old school extrusion-based machines, there's just far less things. They don't have crazy complicated belt systems or flying gantries. They're very easy to understand. There's usually a motor that moves this way and a motor that moves things this way, and they're just easy to understand. So for a beginner or someone that's not technical, or for what's it called? For people that run a lot of these machines 24/7, there's less parts, there's less pulleys, there's just less motors, there's less of everything in these bed slingers. And if you're just going to be printing PLA and PETG and sometimes TPU, you really don't need the big, large frame machines, you know? So I think they're going to be relevant for a very long time just because of how simple they are. Breaking out the good stuff. 10-year-old horse milk. Hey, Mikes, what's up? Hey, Quinn, man, how you doing, man? Hey, Daniel. Happy you're doing a high combo. Never had a bed slinger. Seems like it might be a good way to multicolor. 100%. 100%, that's what I'm saying. Actually, a fun little fact. I think I'm one of 10 people that got this machine early. I have had it here for like a week, and I like to unbox these on live stream, so I didn't want to get it done early. So I know some people are already making content with them. But apparently I got mine pretty early. I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you to Creality for giving me the chance. Hey, Filter, what's going on? There he is. Anywhere, man. I'm everywhere, baby. Put them both on, dude. You got multi-monitors, right? I want to see this. I want to see this liked on both. Yeah, with Twitch stream, yes, I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I think you sorted the mic, so it's got to be. I think this unit must be going bad. That's a total bummer. Dave, he needs. I do. This is true. Thank you. That guy makes. Yeah, Dave. I'm gonna be upgrading my K1 Max. I have the really early version, and they sent me some quick swap unicorn nozzles. But I know for a fact my machine doesn't have unicorn nozzles. It's before that. I have like a pre-production model. So I need to buy a hot end before I do this upgrade, so that it can take the newer nozzles. And I looked really quickly, and there was a bunch of different ones. If you know off the top which one I need, let me know, man. I appreciate it. Although Truggy did say he has one, so maybe not. Either way, I'd love some help from either person. Hey, DD, what's going on? Hey, Timur, what's happening? Kenneth, what's up? Iceman. Everybody coming out, all kinds of familiar names. What's happening, everybody? Thank you for the support, coming in and hanging out. Do you need the unicorn nozzle hot end to run the CFS? That's a great question. I don't think so. I think everything that you need is in that kit, and I think that kit stops at the extruder level. But I'm assuming, so one, mine needs a new nozzle. I've never changed it. I probably have more hours on this particular K1 Max than most of the other machines that I have here in the studio. So definitely could use a new nozzle. But I know it doesn't have the unicorn in it, so that's the only thing I know. But I don't think the upgrade kit needs it, to answer your question. Oh, there you go. Sounds like DD knows as well. Because I have a knockoff hot end on my K1 with a 0.6 genuine environmental CHT. Nice. Yeah, if you like it, yeah, I think you should be good. It's just the extruder level, because it adds a cutter in there. All of my old K1 stuff is sporting a Microsoft setup. Nice. Yeah, good setup. Hey, 3D Disciple. I've been good. How are you? Ah, nice. Look at that. Downtime with Fetter. Hey, Da Vinci. You never saw me. Oh man, I just blew you up. Never mind. You were never here. All right, so that was cool already, and we haven't even unboxed the machine fully. Let's get this guy out of here. I think that's it. Yep, the box is empty under there. All right, so this is the body of the machine, and it is definitely encased entirely. I no longer worry about my box having any kind of dents in it, because this thing could take quite the tumble, it looks like. All right, I do need to cut this stuff. Da Vinci who? Do you have an all-time favorite print? Just like the coolest thing in your opinion that you've ever printed? Stan, if you mean just 3D printed and not like a 3D print project, actually that's a good question, because I usually answer with one of my trucks up here. Here, let me move the chat. So I have the, oh yeah, right, this new setup, this blocks it. So I have these 1/8 scale RC trucks that are fully 3D printed, obviously except for electronics and the suspension. And they are by far my favorite, like 3D prints, if that makes sense. But they're still really, really large projects. Anything that I use all the time? I mean, look, I print a lot of useful stuff like this. I would say here on my desk, like there's a lot of 3D printed stuff. My drawers, everything that lifts, things that lift up my monitor, my toolboxes, everything's 3D printed around me. But the one that's the most useful is either A, this entire wall of the custom tool setup. So this is called honeycomb wall. There's many different systems out there now. I just chose this one because I've had it for a while and I've just expanded on it recently. But this can hang any tool, and if you have, you can easily customize whatever thing that you want to put on here. Very useful, especially for like things like this. I know where all my tools are. The second one I was going to say was there's this table clamp. Table clamping monitor arm that my laptop sits on. It's like a laptop stand that you can adjust in any single way. Fully 3D printed, very heavy duty and large. Like I said, it holds my laptop up. That's a really, really cool, handy print. But there's a lot. I think there's too many to list as like one thing. So there's a few for you. I think we can start putting things back into the box there. Not your RC plane. Truggy, if I still had my RC plane. That does remind me, like now that the snow is over, I think at least here, I might have to go find that thing finally. Because it's still out there. And all I got is just the wing hanging out, Alright, big old zip ties have been cut. I'll throw these back here for now. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, you know what? Now that we're on the desk, actually, let's get this other cam in a decent position for you guys. Let's see. Where can we put this further away? I'll move the CFS so that we have more room for activities. And actually, this box, now that it's empty, can go down. And the CFS can be right here for now. All right. It is really, really coated in this nice black foam. Very nicely done. Oh yeah, it has a little flip out screen. I totally forgot about that. You know, once again, we know where this idea came from. It's done nicely. It has a very notchy, clicky setup there. There's like a spring and ball detent, it feels like. All the cables are very nicely sleeved. Well, the bed is very smooth. Oh, check that out. I don't know what I expected, but look at these interesting rails. You guys see those rails? It's like a hybrid between those embedded rails into extrusions. That's kind of interesting. And what are they rolling on? Okay, so they're rolling on the metal wheels that we've seen before on any not Quark Fly Machine, the FL Sun Delta machines. They use this embedded rod into their extrusions there, so that's kind of interesting. And I guess that does make it a really, really wide plate for this. I mean, there is zero wiggle whatsoever. That is a hard mounted bed. There are no springs on that. Yeah, that is just metal and bed, nothing else. There's these interesting little divots in the bed. I'm not sure what those are for. It feels like you can press them maybe. I wonder if it does some kind of bed calibration via those. We do have that really fine PTFE, or PI, excuse me, really fine PI surface. You know, not the biggest fan in the world of these things, but they do work really nicely on the Prusa side of things. So like I said, if this can compete with a $1,000 Prusa, that's going to be interesting. I'll just lay that over there so I don't touch it with my greasy fingers. The Tronxy, it does. That's right, Stephen Poole. Man, the Tronxy. The Truggy said that as well. Yes, it does. Rails like that on the A1. Are they on the A1? Let me check my A1 Mini. Yeah. Ha, funny enough. But you know what? On the A1 Mini, they're much, much smaller. They're much closer together. Funny enough. Yeah, I mean, you know what? The gap is getting closer. The gap is definitely getting closer between these things. They're not only being imitated. That's not even the right word. Like, they're expanding on the idea. Okay, here, I can tell you right away something that I just noticed that is superior no matter what you tell me. So the A1 Mini is the whole thing's plastic on the bottom. This is a single piece of aluminum. I thought this was plastic. No, this is a single piece. Let me show you guys. Hopefully you'll see right there. This is a single piece of milled aluminum. That is clean. Okay, nice. There's a lot to like so far. Huge rubber feet, by the way. All right, let's see. Let's move this thing a little bit. You guys get a better view about that. I'm guessing I just saw this in the camera feed. That's the NFC for the filament. Oh man, I'm missing the chat. Sorry guys, the chat was all the way up. A1 regular is wider than the A1 Mini. Someone was saying in a review that the filament pieces were getting stuck in the talks and causing it all to print to fail. Do you have any concerns? No. Yeah, Dave, it is. It's 260, 260, 260. So it's pretty tall. Or 280? Hold on, it's taller, right? Hold on. I'll tell you right now. 300. It's 300 millimeters tall. So 260 by 260 by 300. That's true. That's true. If anyone wants to know why I literally have no space, look in the Discord. You've been unboxing new machines, huh? Left and right. That guy makes. According to YouTubers, the biggest printer in its class by 6 millimeters. What do you mean? This printer? Hey, no mercy. I'll wait till they iron out the issues. Do these machines have issues? I literally don't know. If Creality was being truthful, then I'm the first of 10 people to have it. I'm just checking if there's anything I need to see. This is in Spanish. Can I get the Inglés? Russian. We can do it in Russian. It'll just take me a little longer. How about the English one, though? Is it first? No. Oh, first. Okay, I missed it. All machines have issues? Yeah, you're right. All machines have had cons so far on all my lists. When's Creality coming out with the low? That took me too long. That took me too long. That's funny. I like that. Because it's high. Get it, guys? It's high. Creality high. When they coming out with the low. Come on, Ryan's out here killing it. Low would be cool. 500 by 100 by 200. When do you open the Ender 5 Max? I don't have one, and I'm not aware that I'm getting one. I would love to. I technically, personally, can connect to the Ender 5 Max more than I can to this machine, but I know the importance of this machine, and I genuinely value it, because if this machine is good, this machine is going to get a lot more people into 3D printing than the Ender 5 Max. The Ender 5 Max is meant for more of a hobbyist type of person, and this is definitely a first printer, you know, second printer person, that type of thing. All right, so we're gonna move this back, and this opens everything up right here, and we're gonna just drop this down, I think. Let's see how that works. It looks like there's a plug that I have to plug in. Okay, so maybe we will take a look at the instructions. All right, it says move the bed to the front. Put these things in. Putting these screws. Okay, so this does stay like that. All right, so we're just gonna drop this down. It appeared at first like the connectors that I'm seeing were gonna get covered by the wires, but I'm guessing they get out of the way once you push it down a little bit. Okay, they do. All right, so we'll just wiggle that on down. There we go. That clicked. That clicked. Nice. You know what I like about this? Pretty much every other bed slinger that I've ever put together, which is quite a lot. Oh, guys, this is the 73rd, 74th machine? All right, hold on. I want to know now. I forgot to add this to my printer list, I think. Let me go up to Creality, or maybe I haven't. Yeah, I haven't added this to the printer list. Did I add the FlashForge machine? I did. Okay, so FlashForge I was supposed to get a while ago, but I didn't. So this is the 74th machine. So yeah, I put together a ton of machines. And that, I've never seen that simple and that easy before. As far as bed slingers go, the fact that you don't have to flip the machine or put it on the side of your table and go from underneath, that's cool. Does it have thermal pads for the Z motors where the frame could be used as heat sinks? No, but I think it touches. So, and also, I don't think that's a big worry, but that would be cool. But no, it does not. All right, I'm going to plug these in because it just seems like that's the right thing to do. It'll help get these wires out of the way as well while I'm putting in the hardware. Here's one thing I hope. I hope all the hardware is the same. That would be nice and easy, even easier. It is. Nope, there's a couple different ones, but it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 screws. Seven screws, and I bet some of them are for the filament holder that we're not going to be using. All right, where are they? Let's see. M3 by 8 screws, that's these. How many are there? It doesn't really say. So put the platform down, use 2 M3 by 8s to lock against the holes in the back of the frame. All right. Are these them or are these them? I think this is them. Yep, that's them. So just 2 screws, very obvious where they go. So that's going to stop it from wobbling forward and backward. Yep, that locks it in. Very nice. And now this should be 4 going down this way. Cool. I see them. I can't wait to see the CFS K1 retrokit. Yep. I mean, when are they available, Dave? Do you know? Because they obviously sent me one and I have it, but like, I don't know when they're generally available to the public. So my stream schedule is essentially going to be the next Wednesday or earlier, depending. But my next stream is going to be the FlashForge 85X because these are completely comparable to each other with cons and pros to both. But then the third stream from the, I guess 2 away from this one, will be that K1 kit. End of February, beginning of March. Okay, so now. Okay, so maybe that's why I got it now, because it just came in the other day, like 2 days ago. Core XZ, you mean the Ender 3s? Right, they're going to fit the Ender 3s too, aren't they? I mean, I kept mine for that. So yeah, I mean, I have some, I guess right now I have some pretty awesome bed slingers to compare, actually. Like I have the Ender 3 V3 with the extruder mod. I have the Prusa Mark 4S, and then this high, and then the bamboo machine. Those are, what else would you even recommend? Is there any other bed slingers? These are them, right? Prusa, probably top spot, followed by bamboo, if not the top spot there. Yeah, that's probably the comparison to do, right? Can you do a series of connecting CFS to the supported printers? Yes, Quan, you can run on any machine that can do CFS. You can do 4 of them. All right, and then we have these covers that I'm assuming we're putting on. I actually probably should have looked. Yes. All right, let's see how they do it. They go this way. Oh yeah, nice click there. Very nice installation so far. Creality, this is good stuff. This is how you do a beginner printer. That one, they don't like clicking in that much. Let me see if I can take it out and reorient it a bit. Okay, the wire just needs to be pushed down into the void. There we go. There we go. Now it'll click right in. And snap. Yep, perfect. Nice and easy. This is cool. I dig it. a series of videos. Well, here's the, yeah. So first of all, this is DD. I can't, for whatever reason, Soval, Anycubic, and who was the other guys that I was just talking about? That have the Centauri carbon. All three of those brands, for whatever reason, have not replied to me ever. Like I've tried so many times, over and over, and I've never got a response from any of them. Anchormate Gavin also was the same way. Never got a response from them. Puff give. It's an upgraded Ender 3 KE. This? I don't know, man. This is all metal, dude. That was one of the things with the KE. So I still have my KE down here, actually, because I saved it for a buddy. No, this is different. This is all one piece. Yeah, like even this. Like that's all one piece aluminum. This is a custom extrusion. This is different. This is very different than any of their machines. This reminds me more of the K2 Plus with the same exact material. I guess the Ender 3 is like that too. That like molded. No, see, like that's multiple pieces everywhere. Even where you put the whole top gantry, that's a separate piece that's on the sides. This is one piece. Very very Apple-esque. Very Apple-esque. So yeah, nothing really to install, which is fantastic. Just let's see how the guides are. Nice, yeah. That's good. Let's see if I can get you guys a slightly straighter, better view here. Can I move this thing back even more? Bear with me, everybody. Trying to get you guys a better camera angle. Here we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to move the camera altogether because I want to have the CFS unit somewhere over here. All right, let's just finish. So there is this nice little. Oh, this thing's hefty. There's this built-in little cable guide, which looks nice. And this, look at this connector. Lots of pins. This connector plugs in here. Okay, that's it. Man, these things are really, like, really evolving nowadays. This tool head is actually really complicated. Let me see if I can show you guys what I mean here. This, on this side of the tool head, which is the non-cutter side, there is a limit switch in here, and there's a peg on this side, right here. So the limit switch, you guys see that? It hits this peg only after pushing the booger flicker. So it knows when to stop pushing, so it doesn't break anything or tap into anything. That's very interesting. It almost feels like this thing weighs nothing. Clean cable routing. Yeah, I mean, why is this? Here's a question. You guys aren't going to know this because Creality does some mysterious things like this. Why is this the Creality High? Okay, we need to move this camera further. Why is this the Creality High and not the Ender 3 V4? Do you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm in the depths of my monitor over here. There we go, let's go over here and then turn this way. There we go. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. And then this way we can kind of turn it like that. Do you know what I mean? I still have this little guy left. Let's figure out where this goes. Oh, that's for the, yeah, so that's for the filament sensor. So we're not gonna, I mean a filament holder. I'm not gonna use that for now. I'll clean all that up later. It's supposed to be a high into multicolor bed slinger market as well to new users. Okay. All right. Is the CFS the same CFS? Yes, it's exactly the same. Better, you missed my message. I was comparing. Oh, CR10 SE. Oh, okay. Yeah, the CR10 SE, that was a tank of a machine. I kind of miss that thing actually. Like that thing was cool. They really killed it with that machine. The V3, even not even the K, just the V3 itself, even though it was super cool, and that crazy core YZXY whatever letters system that it has on it, it has some quirks. Whereas the CR10 SE, no quirks. That thing was just all business, man. That thing is sick. Yeah, this reminds me of that similar like no nonsense. This has no nonsense, and it's very clean. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they couldn't even figure out my naming because they called me Ferdo when I did a live talk at one of their events on stage. they called me Ferdo. Hey, BLD. Wants to get away from the Ender being lesser quality, cheaper machine. That's very true. That I believe. Frodo. Was it Frodo? No, it's Ferdo. Yeah, Ferdo. Wait, where's the coin? I have a coin that a buddy of mine made me. In Ferdo we trust. Wait for it. Oh yeah, look at that guy. Look at the shape of my head. Wow, I look like a potato. Thanks, Randy. I really like that coin. I can not attest to that, but I can not appreciate it. What's the word? I understand. I understand, but this does look really nice. Yeah, Ferdo. Ferdo was what they called me. All right, and then the screen is on the side here. All right, are we gonna do a peel? Let's do a proper peel. All right. Here, let's do a proper peel. All right, here we go. Let's turn off filters, 3-band equalizer, noise suppression. Here we go. Turn noise suppression off. All right, now you guys can probably hear me breathing real well. All right, let's go. You guys ready? Let's get in here. What? It's silent. It makes no noise. It's total fail. It's completely silent. It's not even that type of sticker. Well, yeah, that's right. This is the disappointment. Let the disappointment just kind of sink in, you know, just take it in. What a bummer. That's good. Hey, there he is. Found me on the other platform. Appreciate you, Quinn. Man. Weak. It's super weak. You know what? Fair. Fair, man. It is what it is. You know what? I know when to take an L, and I think I took one. Nice and fair. Oh, so okay. So it rotates. It rotates this way. as well as this way. Okay, I kind of like that you can just get rid of it. I wonder if when you do get rid of it, I wonder if it turns off. I guess we will find out. All right, now that that's there, where do we put the CFS? That's the question. Yeah, you could do better. Yo, Nico, what's up, man? Rob. Yes, it does. It does. Except, like I said, this is all metal, single piece, almost like a MacBook. There's something about that. That's nice. This tool head, yeah, we got to take a closer look at this at some point. I might have to dissect it a little bit further. But yeah, 2 giant cooling fans on the sides. Oh, look at that. The ducts are rubber. What the heck? What? That's... Does anyone else have rubber ducts? Does anyone else have rubber ducts? $3D. Rubber ducks, beauty. Man, I can't tell if I lack sleep or what. I don't know what's going on. All right, it appears that the CFS plug is on the right side. So this machine will actually go over here somewhere, which inevitably, of course, makes it harder for me to get into a decent shot. Ugh, all the cables, man, my desk is just a mess. Just a mess. Let's see. Why don't I take you guys all the way back here behind the monitor? This thing can go downward, can't it? Yep. This can go upward. Like this. Can we go back further? I need a better system here for this camera. We're straight running out of space up in here. All right, that's still not enough space for a CFS. I guess we're just gonna have to keep it down here. I don't think anything will reach. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let me put the camera back to where it was and ignore it for a second. And let me just fit it onto the table first, and then I'll mess with the camera and get it in there, okay? Here, we'll do it this way. Give me a second. Let's figure this out. Can I put this maybe forward and have this thing, the plug is gonna need to be on this side. I mean, at least it's square. Like, at least there's that. Nope, this will still hit it because bed slinger. What about like this? And like this. Okay. This will fit. Yep, okay, this will fit. Okay, that's where it's gonna sit. So let me get you guys a camera angle that works. All right, we'll lower this, lift this, and spin this. Okay, that works actually. This will work. Cool. All right, this will work. We're gonna make this work. Balance it on top of the printer. It is, yeah. Yeah. Do we have a launch date? Jason, as far as I understand, it should be out now. Right? No, it's still out of stock. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely in shock that it's 260 by 260 by 300. That's buck wild. Yeah, the tool head is a surprise, that's for sure. Metal extruder gears, automated filament cutter, bed leveling sensor, integrated nozzle design, use of the unicorns. The speeds look speedy. Will it hit the PTFE tubes? That's a great question. I'm about to find out right now. TPU ducts. They are. I mean, they're rubber. I touched them by accident. They're silicone. They're silicone, just like the sock. That's kind of cool. That's a first for me. All right. Why is this camera so dark now? Or was it always dark? I guess it was always dark. Where is it? This. It's a little better. Okay, let's hook this up. Let's go here. All right, so we did all that. Is there a CFS install scenario over here? Because it doesn't look like it. No, this is all just printer. Where was the other booklet? Let's see if the other booklet has just how to attach the CFS. Quick installation guide, CFS. Okay. Okay, so it's just this first page. So no, there's nothing really here. Like, where do I attach this thing, the buffer, on the back of that? Usually there's stickers all over the place. Well, I popped the motor cover off for whatever reason. And actually, it looks like I did this wrong. It appears as though there is another wire management piece right here that I missed. So, oh, I see. So to disconnect this, you pull this cover off, and that releases this plug. And that means I can bring this cable up here, like this, and then bring it down. This is really, really, really nice cable management. That's really great. Yeah, so this is why these machines are always going to be relevant, or at least for a while. It's because of this type of simplicity. You know, you look inside a Core XY machine and it's like everything's in there. You gotta like get in there to do maintenance. You gotta like take everything apart. It's definitely more complicated. This is just, it's so easy. So easy a caveman can do it. All right, where does the buffer go? Let's see, is it on the plugs? The K2 had like all kinds of really simple and very obvious cables. This, not so much. All right, let's read. Yep, CFS 485 port. Okay. Let's see if there's anything on their site. Come on, Ferdo. That's true. I totally agree with this. They've improved so much. It's not even... I fully agree. I mean, I did a video on just fixing the cabling there. So I definitely agree. But the K2 had a really great setup. By the way, guys, while I'm like digging around and stuff, if you guys are gonna stick around, keep in mind that Polymaker sponsors my live streams with a filament giveaway at the end of the stream. There is a pinned comment on both Twitch and on the YouTube stream right now. So if you guys are gonna stick around till the end, click that thing, fill it in, and jump in there. Let's see how many of you guys are in. 53 people. All right, let's see if I can find any information about where the buffer thing goes here. Oh, it goes on this side over here. But there's nothing to attach it to. Maybe that's what this double side tape is for. All right, so am I missing a piece of paper or an instruction? What's this thing? After sales card. I doubt that that's in here. That's just warranty. Nothing there. There's got to be a guide online or something. This is all different languages, but this doesn't have anything CFS related. This is how to put the machine together. So we did that. This quick installation guide for the CFS doesn't actually have any installation. It just says what parts exist for it. Guys, it's not that I can't figure it out. I can. It's the fact that if you're new and you don't know anything, and this is your first machine, and you've never had any of these new Creality products with CFS units, this is going to be confusing. All right, so here's where I'm at. I'm left with, oh, you know what? The machine might actually tell you. Like, sometimes the machine tells you. What happened with 3D Max? Nothing. Nothing. 3D Max is still great. I still have a 5% off with them. Yeah, I think they're still gonna sponsor some of the larger giveaways that we do. Like hopefully when the channel hits 30K, I'll be able to do some giveaways with some companies. But yeah, Polymaker just stepped up to do them more often. 3D Max asked me to do every other, which is how my streams have been for a while, but now I'm doing streams every Wednesday, at least for right now, while I still can. So yeah, Polymaker just picked up where they kind of left off a little bit, but nothing wrong with 3D Max. I have nothing but good things to say about them. All right, let's see. Beginner guides. Machine comparison and shopping guides? No. Support? There's got to be a wiki, right? They have wikis for all the other machines. Here we go. Let's go there. Creality. Here, do this with me. So we're all new, and we just got this machine, and we're trying to just set it up. CFS. Parts replacement, service. Nope. Okay, let's go back to, is there anything about the high? Okay, here we go. High user guide. Okay. We don't need troubleshooting. Don't need that. Tutorial video, okay. Interesting. Exploded view of the whole machine. That's cool. Nice of them to put that there. That's nice. All right, so still nothing. So let's go to this playlist. Operation? No, we don't need to operate, but let's see. Hopefully the audio is not super loud. Let's see what they tell us in here. I honestly think this is a bit of an oversight on Creality's side, because they typically, like I said, do extremely well with this. Now, if I didn't do the CFS and I just did the one spool, we would have been done already. And it looks like maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, here we go. Connect to CFS. So you are supposed to, at least according to this, test the machine and do it all with one, without the CFS. So, hey, Knox. Did I win? Knox, thank you very much. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Better did Deeply reach out? No, I don't even know what that is. Elegoo subsidiary brand. No, never heard of them. I did go to one of those go-kart places this past last week, and when they were calling my name, I was with my family, and they're calling like, you know, basic names like, you know, Tom, Dave, Bob, you know, Sam, and then I'm like, guys, wait for the pause, because they were going real quick going down the list of names, and I'm like, wait for the pause, and I guarantee you after the short pause it's gonna be Fedor, I guarantee it. And they were like, you know, Tom, Bob, Sam, you know, whatever, and then pause, Fedor. And I was like, I got it. And then the second time they called me Fender. Luke, you know what, man? They didn't include, so far the experience has been great, but they have not included any way for us to connect the CFS unit here. So yeah, I had to look at the manual. There's nothing in the booklets, there's nothing in the install guides, there's no sheet of paper, there's no stickers, nothing. It is Frostbite. The OG Winamp, baby. Hey, 3D Athens, how you doing? Hey, Big Mex. My filament buffer has that. I can hook up to 4 CFSs to my K2. Right. You can do that to this as well. You can do it to the K2 Plus as well. So, all right, let's see. So this thing is saying VHB tape, but there's an updated piece here. Looks like it's a lot of VHB tape, and that's okay. I'm not scared. We're doing it. I'm gonna plop this onto the back of it like this. Take out the filament buffer and adhesive strips. In my case, it's just one big old strip. Here, I'll do it like this. You guys don't need to see the video, right? All right. Yep, those 4 holes are gonna go bottom, and okay, it's going at the top. So far, the wiring and the assembly of this machine is beautiful. So this just seems like some kind of weird oversight. I'm not sure what's up with that. All right, we got that on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's get out the PTFE tubes. Looks like we're gonna be tubing. Oh, I missed that part. What happened here? Take out the Teflon tube long. Hey, 3D Pathfinder, what's going on? Isolation, yep. Winamp, baby. Whips the llama's ass. Real 3M? No, this is not real 3M. No, it was not labeled in any way. That's so ghetto? I don't think it's that ghetto. Most of Voron's things attached to the sides with VHB. Chinesium knockoff. That I can't argue with. Does that limit how high the gantry can go? No, the gantry does not interfere with that part at all. And like I said, the wiring on there is really, look at it. Let me show you before this thing's hooked up and I can't rotate it anymore. Look at this management. So this cable goes up along the side there. Can I lift this? Yeah. And that is super clean. This side is just a single cable, completely out of the way. The management, cable management on this machine is not even comparable to the Ender 3 V3. So that's kind of funny. Like, this is better. This is better. That's gonna be interesting to test. Like, why would you buy the Ender 3 V3 if you can get the high? Ryan, I see that. I get that. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, BLD. I appreciate that. Welcome. Anytime we get new videos up onto the channel, you will get them a couple days early. So definitely check the feed. I usually post that to a members only message via my channel. So they heard the complaints about the Jam a wire mess on the V3 and fixed it on the high. Yeah, they did. Did they go from core? Yeah, they did. They went back to dual lead screws. Yeah. What is it high on? On plastic fumes. All right, so this is the long one. So let's see. Where are we putting this one? Okay, to the top. No problem. This is too long. All right, hold on. We don't need this. We need this one. Yeah, that's definitely more like it. And I missed all the important stuff. Hey, BLD, that is awesome. Thank you very much. That's super, super kind of you. Coffee and whiskey fun. I love it. I love it. Thank you. You know what? Just for that, I'll do a sip of both in your honor. Thank you. A little coffee. And a little Basil Hayden 10-year. Cheers. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Ooh. No dryer. There is no dryer in the CFS. That's right. All right, so take out the 485 cable. Sure. Shorty. We need the shorty. Shorty, what it do? Okay, that goes in there. Why? All right. And that goes to the back of the CFS. All right, let's see how this works. Will it reach in my configuration here? It will. Okay, nothing will snag. That's also good. All right, that's one thing. And then, by process of elimination, now we have this long one. Yeah, I definitely don't get this long one. And the short one's pretty limiting. Daisy chaining these should be pretty interesting. All right, let's throw that down. This goes on this side. And bam. Okay, and now we're gonna need a PTFE tube. And let's see, can I turn this way? No. Can I turn this way? All right, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can I fit this on here? Interestingly, this won't reach. Come on back, 3D printer. Yeah, this length of wire is pretty limiting. I would love for them to include longer, slightly longer wires. But what you gonna do? Okay, so now the PTFE won't hit anything. Yes, this is kind of hanging off. It's not ideal. But at least I can fit everything on my table like this. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I'm not worried about it. All right, cables. Now we just need PTFE tube. Okay, there we go. So this just goes to the bottom, and that's where you can use the longer one or the shorter one. Let me see if I can make the shorter one work, just because it'll be less filament to move for this thing. Yeah, I can. And this doesn't matter. We'll just go in this closer one. All right, that is it. Okay, so we did have to find a video for it. I'm not sure why they would include that. Creality, obviously, if you're watching this for whatever reason. One, great job on the printer, so far at least, aesthetically wise. And two, definitely include some kind of instruction. If this is going to be somebody's first machine, they are definitely going to be more confused than I am. That's for sure. Put the printer on top of the CFS. Yeah, if I had two of them, you could kind of like mount the thing. That'd be cool. Oh, and then you couldn't open them. We'll come up with something. It's not going anywhere for shouting. Facts. When you were spinning the base around, what's the USB part on this? Was the The USB is next, it's right here next to the CFS. I can't move it now that it's all hooked up, but that's where it is. Yes, and also the Ace can be used with Clipper. I've seen it. Somebody hacky-hackied it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get you guys a better angle. Give me a sec. Here we go. Can we make this straight? What's going on here? All right, that's good. Box turtle, obviously, yeah. Box turtle is great. Box turtle is crushing right now. Yeah. Can't tell because there's a giant like thing. Can't tell until I take it all apart. Based on this cable, I'm gonna assume it's CAN. No, you know what? It's the same cable. It's the same cable as the V3, but the plug itself is different. This tool head is phenomenal from what I can tell, from what I can see here. Actually, you know what? Before we get any further, let's take off these 2 screws, and hopefully it is just 2, unlike the other machines. I made myself so many booby traps back here. Let's see, just 2 screws. Oh yeah. Boom, oh my. That's not what I expected to see in there. That is not what I expected to see in there. Hold on, bear with me again. Let me readjust. Look at this. There is a lot in here. Holy. All right, we got a cutter on the side. This is an 8-pin plug. Cable is actually really nicely attached here. That's nice. This extruder knob, oh, it just comes off like that, okay. This extruder knob is interesting, to say the least. Has the same tiny connectors as the K series. This fan, is freaking tiny, man. $25? That is a 25 millimeter fan. What a setup. And then the fans with the rubber ducts. There's a lot in there. What a tool head, man. And then interestingly enough as well is this cover. I wonder if this actually plays a role or if that's purely for looks. I could see it going either way. I've seen it work before. Kind of helps with what's it called? Turbulence. All right, let's plug this thing in. Everything else should be set. I got a plug waiting right here. Will it reach? Oh, barely. Jeez, this thing takes up a lot of space. That's for sure. This takes up a lot of space. All right, the machine is on, and I see the Creality logo already. I didn't notice any kind of switch or anything. As far, oh, light turned on. As far as the power supply. To be fair, I didn't look underneath the machine too much, but it also wasn't in the instructions. I'm assuming it's a self-switching system in there. CFS is on. We're good to go there. The machine is still booting. I'm assuming first boot just takes a little while. You guys can't see the flicker, the booger flicker right there. There we go. And language selection. I like that you can turn this thing. That's cool. All right, English. Nice screen so far. Please keep the green cube in the diagram clear of debris and click OK. Okay, no debris. We're going to agree with everything that they have to say and want from me. You know, I do this for you guys. Oh, camera. Hello. That's right, I agree. You can print the Toolhead cover. Creality released the files. They did. Cool. Yes, quick change nozzle on this. Nice. Cobra 3 is loud. The flick compared to the A1. Oh, the flick? I don't know. It's very metallic, very metal. Is it hardened steel? I want to say no. I think it's black from like testing. All right, let's hop onto the Wi-Fi. Let's see how easy it is to put the Wi-Fi password in first of all, because that's a universal issue for my fingers. So far, didn't need to backspace it. Let's see. Yep. Okay, good. Because some of the screens that I have are, including the Mini. The Mini, A1 Mini is very difficult for me to put my password in. I just can't. My finger takes up a quarter of the screen. All right, we're on Wi-Fi. Eastern time. Creality Cloud we'll do later. Welcome to the self-check process. All right, so start detecting. Oh, there's a huge list. Okay. What time we got? 10:40. We got plenty of time. Dual Z motor check. Z limit switches check. How could it check? I mean, okay, so it's giving it a check because it thinks it's there, but it didn't check it. Nozzle heating seems fine. Okay, hotbed heating. Can't tell yet. Heat brake fan. Feels like the two side fans are on. They're pretty quiet if that's what they sound like. Might be tri-metal nozzle. It could be. I don't know. I can't see from here. I can't see. I have to take the cover back off. Pull off fingers. It's true. What firmware does it use? It uses their own version of Clipper. They call it Creality OS, even though it's just a modified Clipper version. Confirmed. Durable tri-metal nozzle. Nice. Thank you for looking at that. Appreciate that. I mean, this person right here, I don't know who, 123 3D, made a video about their unboxing their High and doing first impressions 3 weeks ago. So I'm pretty behind on the release. Root that baby. I mean, they're rooted out the box from what I understand, right? I should be able to I should be able to get to, after getting into the settings, I should be able to get into fluid. Let's see if I can get to the interface. I actually didn't look at the, actually I can pull it up from my Wi-Fi through here. And one of my favorite things about my new Wi-Fi is the fact that I can block anything from reaching the rest of the network. So it can have internet, but it won't see any other devices on the network. And that's the best. All right, IoT device 6857. So we can do close, 192.168.6857. Let's see if they give us their Creality OS. No. Do you guys remember what I need to add? Is it 4040? Or is it 8000? I don't remember anymore. Is it 8000? I legit 4408. Oh, thank you. It's been a while. I have all my machines on static IPs, so it remembers it for me. Appreciate that. This looks like a very exciting printer. I agree. I agree. All right, so we checked a whole bunch of stuff. Model fan, camera check, cutter check. Okay, it's doing input shaping now, so we're doing a little wiggle. So there's only one PTFE tube from the CFS to the printer. That's a long way to pull old filament, push new. Yes and no. It's two separate because it goes into a hub. Because in here there could be 4 of them. And yeah, there's a film. They're essentially from this box into here, and then from here to the toolhead. That's how it is on all of these things. 80 for Creality. Thank you, Dave. Technically, since it's already running, I should be able to just pull it up. So this is kind of strange. Unless this IoT device that's on my network right now is not this, which would be interesting. Let's see if it's 61, because there's something labeled PC on my network. But that could also be my actual PC. You know, it's difficult when even your dehumidifier has Wi-Fi, you know? 13 clients. Yeah, it's got to be this IoT. So, yeah, it's got to be this. It's 57. Do we not have an interface at all on the high? Actually, you know what? Here's how we check. We go to Creality print. Creality print. Let's go to device. And we are gonna scan. Oh, that what I miss. I went with the. I can tell you, my memory is broken. I had it on my mind for so long. Christ! Oh, there's I can't switch the Deco. It's the Deco system. It's not Wi-Fi 7. It's Wi-Fi 6E or whatever the heck it's called. And the app is phenomenal. There's so much you could do on here. It was expensive, admittedly, but I love being able to isolate the machines. I love being able to have all the control here. I love being able to just do static IPs with a click of a button. You can rename and manage everything. Very, very good system. But I think they're called. That's what I was looking for. Deco. But there's a lot of them, and I have the white larger cylinders with the black lids. Is there like an information system? Show all devices? No. I'm trying to see if there's like a info thing on here that I can click so I can just find the actual name of it. And I definitely need to try with my mic on to redo the beam forming and all that fun stuff. Network optimization, because that part is also really cool. All right, well, I don't know, but it's great. Hey, Will Maher with the 5 gifted. Thank you very much, Will. I appreciate that, and welcome to the 5 new members. That's great. The Reverend, welcome. Truggy, welcome back. Iceman, welcome back in. And Catron, welcome back. Thank you guys. And yeah, huge thanks to Wilmar. I really appreciate that. My brother's microwave has Wi-Fi. Yeah, everything has Wi-Fi now. I think it's because, you know, just so you know how this works, if you're active in these things and you've been here before, you get it before, like a priority list. This machine's price isn't bad for being larger than an Ender 3 series and multicolor. I fully agree. Whoa, Martin now with the 5 gifted. You guys are going off tonight. I appreciate this. Man, very kind. Thank you. Nate Williams, welcome back. Timor, Mr. Scary, Only Prince, Paul Waldron, sorry. Welcome, everybody. So nice. Appreciate that. Yes. Yes, Dave. You should see how you can get just overvolt it. That's funny. Click on one of the mesh points and it should give device info. All right. Device info, that's right. So it is the XE70 Pro model of the Deco. And it's fantastic. It's been really great so far. I've absolutely loved it. So we did input shaping, we've done auto leveling, and it's doing some nozzle cleaning, and then we'll throw some filament in there. Yo, going DH, what's up? What's up? So, dude. So nice to see all these names with the logo on it, with the logo near it. Thank you guys for being here and being members. Thank you for all the gifts and stuff. Very generous. I really appreciate it. The Creality slicer find a printer? Yes, it did. It's going to the tippy top, huh? Okay. So the machine at the very top levels the X, or the Z rather. Yep, it did find it, and it was 57. So let's hit add. There's a little vibration when it goes downward on the booger flicker over there. Did this work? Check. Add. Do I have to wait? Do I just leave? Add. Why do we not have a benchy? That's a good question. Why can't I click anything here? Is there an ender high over here? No. High series, 0.4. Okay, now we're there. And then can we go to device, scan? Can I add it now? No. Okay. Is there an update to Creality print v5.1? Did they ever release the updated Mac version of Creality print? Let's see. Where's the software? Download center. Can't you click on any of these? It doesn't matter. I just want the Creality print v6. Do they? Yeah. So I can't get the updated v6 version yet. They don't have one. So I will have to wait for that. So I can't get to it yet. I wonder if I have to go to the settings to get any kind of front end interface here. This part is odd. The fact that I can't. What if I add it manually? Let's go manual add. 192.168.68.57. Add. Printer was added successfully. Okay, where? Let's try quitting and coming back on. All right, so it sees the other machine. Is the high on here? Device. Nope. 57 on this list? No. We're still auto leveling over there as well. Weird that when I click it, it just clicks off. 57. Let's try one more time. 192.168.68.57. Connecting. Added successfully. I mean, it's connected to it, yeah, because that's empty. Cool, okay. But here I can't pull it up. I'm guessing we have to wait to get past this screen. That's gonna be my guess. I bet it doesn't give us full access until we go into there. So. Mr. Walkman, what's up? Will it be a speed benchy? I don't know. I don't know what's on here. Poor Mac. Latest Mac version on their GitHub. Let's see. So the problem is this isn't ARM. I think I tried this already. We'll try it again. I don't know. Maybe it'll still work. I think ARM can emulate. Let's see. If I go to a different screen here. Okay, cool. Also, I don't know if you guys seen this photo of my new macro. Yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna close Creality print. Replace. Big Mac. Run it with a Rosetta. I think it'll do it automatically. We're gonna figure it out in a second. Typically, if this couldn't open for any reason, there would be a question mark on it. So, Pat. Throwing your Mac against the wall to fix it? No way, Ryan. Relax, man. You're gonna forever give me crap about that, huh? Now I have an ARM chip in this one. The Intel ones were, I mean, I've had them. They were good at the time, but now this is significantly better. All right, so we done did it. Let's open it. Let's see what it do. Yeah, I agree, Griff. I agree. Open. Looks like it's running, about to open. So pretty cool. Yep. Is it V6? Yeah, it is. So it's just not on their website. Who was that gave me this tip? Anthony. Anthony, thank you very much for that pro tip. Obviously, they need to update their website on there. So thank you very much for that. Okay, so this looks different already. I have a K1 Max and a K2 Plus and the KE Plus and the V3. Wow, they have other machines on here now. And we have the high. Interesting. Construct 3D, FL Sun. Wait, what? So they, what? So they ported Peopoly Magneto X. Look at this. So they just ported it from Orca, huh? And they like didn't hide this part in hopes that people would just start using. Yeah, it's just Orca. Huh? Cool. No problem. All right, so okay, yeah, this does look a little different. So they changed it up quite a bit, it looks like. All right, let's go to the high. There was a little mark next to it. I wonder if it's already connected. It is. It's already in here and working. Yeah, this all looks different. So they definitely updated that. Cool. I dig it. I like that. You know, I'm still gonna use Orca, but it's cool that they did this. They adapted. And if you have a bunch of Creality machines, this is good. Yeah, cool. All right, V6 is nice. All right, self-check has been completed. Let's see if anything in here is notably different. Obviously, we should have a whole filament situation. You can print the wheel logo right off the bat. There's a waste box, so that's nice. Block PLA nozzle cover. So yeah, you can just print a nozzle cover. There's also a speed test. And no benchy. No benchy? That's borderline criminal. All right, yeah, so materials all on here. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see if we can get... Okay, yeah, route information is right on here. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to route. I have to wait a couple more seconds. Orca K1 Max profile has always been better. Yeah, no benchy. No benchy's crazy. Printer came out when benchy was outlawed. You're probably right. But that has never stopped Chinese companies at all for anything. So, all right, let's go. I've read everything. I want root access. Root access, account root, Creality 2024. Okay. View the disclaimer, sure. Yep, everything's good. Okay. So technically, let's see if we just are able to use it. First of all, I expected to get the Creality interface when you type in the IP, but I'm guessing because this is aimed at new users, they want you to use the slicer. And to be fair, I can get to the printer through the slicer. Right? Right? Like I can go to device. Can I go into here? Can I click in? Can I go here? Oh, it's just the name. Do I have any kind of access here? Details. Yeah. So that's, oh yeah, look at that. Here's the little cover. Let's open that. Okay, camera doesn't look that great. But better than nothing. Look at that, I can throw it. I can throw this feed. Wait, that's actually cool. That's cool. Look at that, I can put it in my living room. That's cool. Do other Creality machines do that? I've never noticed that. I like that. Did they add anything of substance here? No, it's pretty basic. So, I mean, if you're gonna use this slicer, you have access. I can't be mad about it. In this root information though, I don't have a port. And I don't remember the commands. I have to look at the wiki. I'll have to play around with this later. Let's just get a print going, right? Because it's 11, got about an hour. So why can't you view it on the browser? I'm not sure. I have a feeling they either changed the port, or it's just they don't want people to be confused when they first get this machine. I mean, listen, it's aimed at beginners, right? Here, let me try the ports again now that we have. So it's 80, right? That's not it. It would pop up already. 4408, that's not it. Here, let me go to my other browser, check what my Creality ones are. So here, let's go to bookmarks, printers. Let's do like the K2 Plus. Yeah, 4408 and then the pound sign, but it should already work regardless. Like that should be how you get onto it. Yeah, I have a feeling they just blocked it. They have their own custom port set up that you can't reach it through here. Whatever, I'm not even gonna try. That's okay. That's totally fine. I think there's room and a place for all of that stuff, but I don't think it's with this machine on your first print, right? Use HTTP? I doubt it. 4408. Just the IP, no port didn't work. Oh, maybe they have mainsail? Yeah, I'll try that. All right, I'll give it a try. 192, 168, 6857. Here's regular. That's fine. So yeah, nothing on the no ports. Oh, we get a 404, okay. Then when we do 4408, we get, oh! What was I doing wrong before? Your bar has HTTPS? Oh. Yep. I didn't even notice. Thank you. Okay, so there you go. We got it all in here. No big deal. Let's do the high speed test, right? Let's watch this thing wiggle. Let's get some filament in here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's throw in this Creality filament just because it's easy and it's right here. Let's throw it in. Let's see how this thing does. Put it right here in the middle. This thing should detect it. Of course, I dropped it. This thing should detect it by itself. Should be nice and easy. There we go. We'll even close it. Can I change this? Yes. It's always my favorite thing that you can change. Ah, that was close. I want the thumbnails to be super large in my fluid setup, but apparently not. Canuck Labs, I love fluid. I've been using fluid on all my machines. I have nothing against mainsail at all, but just something about fluid has a better interface in my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with that. I don't think your mic is clipping. Sounds more like stuttering. It's still doing it even right now? Man, I have to figure this out immediately because I had trouble with recording videos. Battery on the mic? Nah, I mean, they're, you know, these DJI batteries are actually phenomenal. Their battery level is, nah, it's 3/4 still on both of them. It's doing it now. I mean, I so far, the only thing that I can come up with in my head is the new Wi-Fi is interfering with the mic. Because that's the only thing that's new, and I haven't had this problem previously. And I literally bought a $37 lapel mic, and apparently my other one that was like $2 was working just fine. All right, we got the filament in there. Let's check the screen to see if everything is working there. Let's go back. Yep, it noticed the blue in there. It knows that it's almost empty, so that's cool. I can edit, extrude, or retract. Nope, let's go back. Let's go here, and let's print the high-speed test. High-speed test, calibration, enable CFS. Yes, do all of that. 24 minutes, perfect. Go, we're gonna do blue. Yep, you can select colors, fantastic, nice and easy. It all fits on the screen. Here's the question, can I fold this? If I fold this, does the screen turn off? No. I like this interface. I like the interface. They did a great job with it. Great job. Looks super easy and friendly. It's easy to understand what's going on. And I didn't have to double click anything with my large finger. So that's nice. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Creality has been doing better and better every single year. They've been improving on everything that they do. Are there still quirks? Yes, but not compared to what we were previously, what we've previously endured. Okay, so it actually homes at the top. And once this thing starts, I'll get you guys a little closer. Let's just do it now. When you move away, it gets worse. It's got to be interference. It's got to be. So you can have the printer in a shelf sideways. I don't know, the problem with this thing is it's also tall, like 600 up, which means that you're gonna have some trouble like putting it in a lac enclosure, for example. I actually don't think it's gonna happen. Like I don't think there's any way this thing's going in a lac unless you have really, really tall expansion. So you need about 20. We do have 20. I guess I'm gonna have to eat my words. It depends on how high this thing goes too. That might go higher than 20. And I do have larger, I did print much larger feet. All right, so I take that back, maybe. So technically you could do, so you'd have to buy a longer cable. You'd have to buy a longer cable, but you could do a lac enclosure with, I mean, like 2 lacs. You could put a printer on top and the CFS unit on the bottom. And you can fit 2 CFS units at the bottom. That would actually be a pretty cool system, to be honest. Hi, Sensei. We are printing the speed test. Yeah, I have, here, let me show you guys. Let me step over all this junk I put everywhere. Oh, that one was still attached. That's okay. Cameron, did you catch me? Come on, Cam. I printed these a while ago on the V400. Where are we at? You can see it's got a little bit of a fuzz that just comes right off. So super tall, much taller than what I have, almost double. So yeah, with something like this thing is solid, by the way. With this tall of a riser, you could totally do it. You could totally get 2 units on the bottom. How much would that cost? How much would a high with 2 cost? 2 CFS units cost? So we're talking $500. How much is a CFS unit? So $800 plus tax and everything. So let's just say $900. You're getting an 8 color filament machine. 260, 260, 300. Just drinking. I really like the build quality on this machine. I really like the wire management. I really like the simplicity. I really like how much they've integrated their slicer, and the fact that it's just Orca slicer that looks slightly different. I like the fact that this is clipper, but looks slightly different. The user experience on this machine is good. The only thing so far that I question at all was why, with this combo together, did they not have instructions on how to hook up these wires? I could have figured it out, but it would have been nice to have instructions like right there, you know what I mean? So that part I don't know, but okay. The other cool part about them including the hub for free instead of you having to buy this is if you had like the Sunlu S4, you could just hook them up and manually feed filament in there. Like you're not going to be color changing, but if you have the Creality Pi, which fits the aesthetic of this machine perfectly, if you had this guy sitting there, you could quite literally hook this up without dismantling your entire printer and system. So if I wanted to print some PETG right now and use the heater, I could print right out of here just like this, just by loading the filament in and using it like a normal CFS. And what's interesting is even on here, you'd be able to set that filament up because there's 5 spots. That's cool, man. I like it. I like it. I think they did a great job with the firmware and the user experience. I'll wait for field reports if you're buying multiple units. Well, here's the thing, 3D. This is my second CFS unit. Like, you can see them both right there in the same here and here. So once I test this machine a little bit, I plan on testing more than one. I just have to kind of find space for it, and I will. Jason, Basil Hayden, dark rye. I can never spell it. Is it dark rye? Yeah. This is just, it's the best, man. I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I absolutely love it. Basil Hayden dark rye is my favorite by a landslide. I've tried so many, and there's a lot of great ones, but this one I can drink anytime. So I've had all of them now. Right now I have the 10-year, which is good, but in my opinion, not as good as dark rye. Dark rye is so easy drinking. It has a great flavor, great texture. It's not overwhelming. It's really good. Real super smooth. It's just good. Basil Hayden is a great line of bourbons. Hey, it's Miller time somewhere. No worries. You print PD. You know what? First of all, I'd do that. They'd kick me off, but I'd do it. I've been printing a lot of PETG. So I have a giant tub of PETG, and I've been trying to get rid of it. So I've been printing a ton with it. I just printed a bunch on the Micron Plus. You can kind of see a bunch of filament right there. That's all PETG. Yeah, I've been trying to just use it as much as I can. Nice. This printer should be positioned a little lower. For 100 USD more, you have the Cobra S1 Core XY enclosed with filament dryer. Yeah. Yes. I've still, like, you know, I don't have one with me, but I've heard some mixed results from the Cobra line so far from friends and peers in the industry. But I would love to test one. Did it go to sleep? It's doing the leveling test. I could have not done it, but I chose to do it. Nice, I appreciate that. I try. You may need a different hub for more. No, that hub does 4. Hey, thank you, Luke, for being here, man. I appreciate you for always coming in and showing love. Guys, Digital Dragon does some awesome streaming and then reposts on YouTube. So if you're on Twitch or on YouTube, definitely check out some of his builds. They're awesome. He does everything. If you guys want to see box turtles, Vorons, rat rigs, all kinds of custom stuff, his channel is the way to go. So definitely check that out. Woo! At least it's rye. Nigel, I understand. I'm surprised he doesn't like hanging out in the streams. He did for the A1 Mini. Attempted switching to just PETG just for heat issues, selling stuff, people leaving in carts. Right. Yeah, if you're doing that, PETG at least. If you can print ASA, I think all of your problems will be solved if you can. But, you know, it is what it is. Does it have 449? Let's see. No. But if it has this, that means we could have mainsail too. We just have to wait for Gilus to Giluz to add this machine to his wiki. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that. That's definitely something new and specific. Actually, you know what? While this thing is playing around, let's boot the K1, K2. Takes a while to boot, but let's check that out. By the way, guys, if you guys are just joining in or you're hesitating or whatever, head to the chat, okay, of YouTube and Twitch. On top, there is a pinned comment. So Polymaker sponsors my live streams with some filament, and one person gets to win some at the end of the stream. So when you go to that link that's pinned, you will get you will go to this screen right over here, and from here there's 60 people entered, so decent chances. You can hop on in there and have a chance to win filament. It's international; they can ship anywhere. Which is really impressive, especially right now. Now we got filament loading in. And I will pick a winner in 36 minutes. Yeah, so we just went all the way, no problems. And looks like we are purging over there. I can't see it because it's behind the machine. Let's see if we'll see where it flicks. We got that CFS going crazy, this CFS going crazy. All the CFSs be spinning. Oh, okay, there it goes. So I just flicked it over there. Yep. Oh, it had blue in it before, or red? Yep. So we had red in there before, so they definitely printed something with it. And now we're blue. He has root access for T1 Pro. Nice. Yeah, Giluz, he's the man. He's the man. I asked him a question once, he immediately answered, helped out. That was great. Is the CFS open source? No. Nope. Nope. They worked hard to not to. But it's because it runs on Clipper, someone at some point, probably someone like Giluz, will be able to get access to it at some point. Anycubics has been cracked, so you could use it on other Clipper machines already. So. You're gonna get the T1 Pro. It's loud. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. It's loud. You'll hear it through not just the next room. You'll hear it on a different floor of your house. I mean, I have it right here. I just printed with it recently. Yesterday. 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Prints great. Just the loudest thing ever. Loud and fast, yep. Yeah, and you know, like this thing's printing right now. Obviously, both the fans haven't kicked on the side there, but it's so quiet. I think the Prusa might be the quietest machine. Although no, you know what's the quietest machine? My Micron. So far, perfect first layer. Let me get you guys up in there. What a toolhead. I wonder why they didn't go with the same one from the K2. Why did they make another design, completely new design? And this thing must go all the way up to get 300. It's big. Let's see, what's our screen showing us? 2%, 20 minutes. 20 minutes to go. I'm printing non-stop on a T1 Pro, almost 750. Nice. Nice. No, I think they're doing like a bunch of internal things based on how everyone reacted to their software update. I bet they're just realigning, you know, what they want to do. First layer is looking good. I see no issues. You know, with this print, you know these things. Up towards the middle is where we want to see. I want to see how fast this thing ends up printing this thing. I want T1 Pro for ABS ASA. Yep. Yeah, it printed great with ABS. I done tested it. I've been using it for things that I need printed quickly. That's why I kept it. It's so much faster. So whenever I needed something quick, I just throw it on there. $52C, not bad. I bet we can improve on that. You know what I want to do while this thing is doing its thing? I want to clean this mess up by shoving it all in here. So let me do that right quick. Let's get this in here, that in there. Of course, I'll never be able to put it back how it originally was because that's just how it always is. But let me try, and also mainly try not to unplug something. All right, we'll keep the power cable out. I shoved this in there too soon. All right, if I recall correctly, this was in there first. And it went like that. Yep. Then there was this on the outside. This on the inside. Like that. And then this cover. And then we can close this. There we go. And into storage that can go. And now, what this enables me to do, is sit down. Let's go. There we go. That's better. Where's the best place to buy bamboo filament? Good question. I don't know. I've only ever gotten it from them. I always found Delta printers fascinating. Me too. I'm definitely always going to try to keep one around. Oh, here we go. Wow, fans are quiet. Yeah, it's a quiet machine. Why is it doing a second layer? This print shouldn't need a second layer like that. Slacker. Hey, Chili, what's up, man? Oh, also, yeah, it's more silent than a bamboo. Yeah, bamboo's loud generally. A lot of clanking. But you know, bamboo's not all bad. While that's printing, what I wanted to know was, does this exist on the K2? Or yeah, K2. So if we go to K2 plus and we go here. Oh, can I only see one? Do I have to click home? Here's the K2 plus. What do I click? Details? Yeah, look at that. It has it too. So that thing is specific to this? Huh. That's kind of interesting. I like that it shows the print file. And the filament status. Interesting. Yeah, they really improved this. I gotta say, the camera is not the best in the world. That's for sure. Why is it doing all this extra stuff for the speed test, guys? It should have been just speeding along already. I guess they really don't want it to come off the build plate or something. Like, what in the world is it doing right now? I mean, they could probably cut this print time in half by not having it do 3. And it's like doing... I mean, you can tell by this thing, right? It's doing so many little retractions. Why would you set it up like that? That seems like it's prone to fail. I've gone back into printing hobby after 8 years with a P1S, but strongly feel the urge to get a T1 Pro. Honestly, if you have a P1S, well, I mean, you know, it is a little bit faster, but only if you like want to. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Do you mind reminding me what you're printing? I'm printing the racetrack print test where it just goes really fast. It's like a top speed max flow test. A lot has changed. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah. $299 only? Yeah, yeah, really, really inexpensive for what this is. T1 Pro is smaller, right? 260, right? 260, and then 300 kinda. T1 Pro is Centauri carbon. So I don't know anything about the carbon because I don't have one. It's really difficult for me to recommend machines I don't personally have or have tested. But I hear good things, and the price is great. But the Centauri, there's nothing on the Centauri that's going to make it print faster than the T1 Pro. I'm still wondering why they would make this thing have 3 layers of solid. It's just unnecessary for the speed test. So a couple little quirks here and there. The T1 Pro is about to annoy my whole family of 6 other people. 100%. They will all know that you have that. Okay, here we go. Now we're at the speed part. All right, guys, check it out. So technically speaking, if this is coded the way that it should be coded, every few layers, it'll increase speed. So the bottom should be the slowest that this thing is moving. The one thing that I am noticing about the Toolhead, as much as I like it, you can't see where the nozzle is. And for someone that's just starting to get into 3D printing, seeing exactly where the nozzle is in printing is always useful and nice. I wonder if they're going to have cover mods out there that kind of open that area up just so you could see the nozzle. I mean, it's sailing along real nice. It's really quiet. Really quiet for what it is. No hitches with the CFS, although we're not doing any, color switches or anything like that at the moment. But pretty good. The price is pretty good for bed size and color, and four colors, and the fact that you can save up and 3, 4, 6 months, a year, get another CFS unit, and not only be able to use it on other machines if you want later, but also making this an 8 color, which is a big deal. Because sometimes I'll want to print something and it's 5 colors, and it makes it really difficult because you have 4. But when you have 8, that's cool. The fact that you keep all your filament in here that you print with more often is also extremely useful. Also, the fact that if you have a bunch of half spools or quarter spools or whatever, you can put them all in here and use them up for prints. So it's a flow test that's on there, and I'm not seeing it switch speeds at the moment. Like, I don't think it's been going any faster, so I'm wondering if this is just a predetermined max flow test. Yeah, I mean, 16 is possible, but 16 is very expensive. You're getting into a realm of, the best machines out there at that price. So it's got to be really, really worth it for you to want to pay that amount and still end up with this printer over an enclosed Core XY machine. So 16 colors would be a pretty niche thing. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. 8, I kind of understand 8. I have several machines with 4. So while I'm just sitting, by the way, we have about 20 minutes left in our Polymaker giveaway. There's pinned comments on top of the chat. If you guys are going to stick around till the end, because you have to be present to win, but I would jump into one of those links. Let me open the printer list. Go up to Creality up here. Let's add a row below. Join this. Merge. So we have ourselves a high. And this is an FDM Cartesian machine. And I didn't make a video on it yet, so we will mark this red. Whoops. We'll mark this. Why can't I mark this red? Oh, because I'm in the wrong section. Cell, fill, and let's fill it with red, like that. Okay. All right, and let's move the numbers. Yep, so this is officially printer number 74. Cool. I can cross this one out. Here. This machine, go back to no fill. T1 Pro, we did. No fill. A8, the high, and the 5S1, I won't be able to. Same with the 2.0. Same with the X Smart 3. Yeah. We have a lot of Creality on this channel. The Ender 3, Ender 3 S1, Ender 3 V3, Ender 3 V3 Plus, Ender 3 V3 SE, Ender 3 V3 KE, Ender 5 S1, CR10 SE, the original K1, the K1 Max, the K1C, the Hallett Mage S, the K2 Plus, and now the High. That is a lot of machines just by Creality. VoxLab, good old VoxLab. My first VoxLab machine was a Proxima, which is an LCD machine, resin machine. Of course, we have the Aquila X2, the Aquila C2, the Aquila Pro, Aquila S2, Aquila D1, and the Aries, and that's where everything kind of died right there. We've had a Anycubic Photon Zero, and that wasn't even sent to me by Anycubic. It was a third party at the time. Focus, remember Focus, guys? Hey, do I see Pez Liz? Hey, what's going on, Pez Liz and K2? What's happening? And that's just what they left at the ShareFest. That's right. I was just going to ask if Fox Labs even making printers anymore. No. So I think they just kind of ended it. They've had millions of machines, so I'm sure they're just still selling them out there. But it sounds like FlashForge is now just taking on the VoxLab name altogether. For example, technically speaking, the Adventurer 5M should have been a VoxLab machine, but it's a FlashForge machine, if that makes sense. So they just merged back together. Did Focus ever even last the year? Yes. They lasted a year. You're missing the K1 SE. That's right. They never sent me one of those. Just like the 5 Max. I want the 5 Max to try for sure. My first printer was a Focus. Hey, look at that. They've only had one, right? The Odin 5. It was a neat machine. It was one of the, folding. They made it folding, even though it was just easy assembly. Yeah, great machine. Yeah, I have the M5X right off the screen over there to do on the next live chat. Live stream. Dora, she works for Bamboo now. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, yeah, I know Dora. That's how I got my Focus. Odin's smart with a camera. Look at that. No, I didn't even know that. Slow but prints good. Hey, man, if it works, it works. I still have my Focus, runs great. Really? That's good to hear. Nice. You are. Well, as long as you don't have conversation with yourself on both, then you're fine. Let's see what else we got. Artillery Hornet. That was an interesting machine. Zumi, I think you ended up with that, didn't you? Sidewinder X2, X4 Plus. I have a hard time focusing. That's their slogan. The Sunlu Terminator 3 T3. You guys remember that one? That was a wild little machine. That's where they were like, hey, why don't we just push this thing to the max? Also, guys, I don't know if I'm noticing this thing getting faster. I think this is just a max flow predetermined test. I don't think they're going to let this thing purposefully mess up. You're Mr. Creality. I mean, I have their shirt. Look how official I am. The K1 SE isn't in Canada. Really? That's random. Why not? Tarantula. One of my buddies had a Tarantula. I never did. What company had the Tarantula? Oh man, they had a really good look to them. Oh, their orange was their color. What was the brand? TiVo Tornado and the TiVo Tarantula. Creality Shilferdo. That's right. That's right. Did you see that Zombie got partner? I did not see that Zombie got partner. Congratulations, Zombie. I'm going to send him a message. I did not see that. Where's my Discord at? Where's my Discord at? Let's do this. There we go. Congrats on partner. Yeah, I had no idea. Thank you. He gets his own hashtag. Yeah, why not? Right? Right? He's got to catch up. My first 3D printer was a TiVo Black Widow. Yep. There's no, well, I guess there is a way to know. Well, first of all, let me save this. Let's see if it'll tell us. Does that have flow rate? No, but we can see here. $11? 11.4. So, okay, so we'll see. We'll go, that's the third time it's done, a fourth time. So yeah, this does not move up. We'll wait one more time to see if it goes to 11.5. I'm gonna stop the sprint actually. There's no point in going further. Yeah, 11.4. So, like I thought, this is just a predetermined. Hey, this is the max flow test. It's 99%. There's no point in stopping it at this point. Okay, I kind of thought they would have just shown you the range, you know. Oh well, it is what it is. The Kila X2 was my first. Was for many. Hey, I appreciate that, BLD. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you. Time for another whiskey. I ran out. It's all upstairs. But man, I appreciate that. Cheers to you. Benchy time? Yeah, we'll have to slice our own, but they didn't include one. Oh, there's a little cute beep. Pour one out for Focus. Hey, look at that, 7 months. Liz, thank you for being a member for 7 months. That's cool. Thank you. That is very kind of you to support me for that long. Thank you. We can wait. Speaking of BRB. You know what? I'm going to do it. You know what? I'm going to do it for you. All right, here. Let me wait. Let me stop the camera. Camera, chill. BRB. Oh, my mic will still be on. Here we go. We're going up. Going up into the abyss. All right. Has anyone seen my latest short? Anyone watch my short from from today? I had so much fun with that short, I gotta say. Oh man. BLD, thank you, and cheers. It's not alcoholism. That's not what this is. We're just hanging out together. Very different. Nobody talk when he gets back. Everyone left. That would have been something. That would have been something. There we go, yeah. Peeping. Oh, man. 19, not bad. Cheers. Cheers. But yeah, I think, well, it's up there. The sword, man. I was sitting last night and I had one of these swords sitting at the edge of my table here. And I just peeked over and I'm like, what is that? And I had to make that short. For those that haven't seen it, please take a second, go to my channel and watch this short. It's really short, but it's very funny. It's this collapsing sword in blue, and when you put it on a certain angle, it's very phallic. And so, as a joke, I printed it in. I printed it in the flesh color. So now, and I left it on my dining room table today when I went to work. Very fun. And what's funny is that that short is my my best current performing short by a lot. No Pez Liz, no content warning because it's just it's just the sword. No content warnings. Oh my god, it was just so funny. Oh my god. That's good. That's good 3D print comedy right there. And not surprising that it's my best performing video at the moment. Anyway, we all had a chuckle. My wife had a chuckle. And I really enjoyed making the video. All right, let's check out the speed test. Shall we? Oh, it's not coming off of there. That needs to be cooled down. Here, let's put it over here. That bed stays hot. And let's tuck the screen away, which I kind of like. I just wish it turned off. I'm sure there's going to be modifications for that and stuff, but... Yeah, Canuck, you got a long way to go, my friend, but that's okay. Don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. Being 14 is fun. Being 16 is more fun because you can drive, but 14 is cool. Don't rush it, man. The pickle sickle. I wanted to print it, and the corn on the cob sword as well. Seems like a good time. Can you show the acceleration in the printer CFG? I sure can. Let's check it out, actually. Let's see what we got. A bunch of information on the chips. MCU, nozzle MCU, bed MCU. Interesting. Heater, RPi. Stepper X, Stepper Y. There's a banana sword. Yeah, there's several banana swords actually. Did it save a time lapse? I don't know. I don't know if I set. I think there's probably options for time lapse in the settings, like all the other machines, and I definitely didn't select it. Let's see. Z tilt, it just goes to the top for Z tilt. Mr. Extruder. Heater bed. Fans, board fan, hot end fan. This is way more organized than these typically are, I gotta say. Sometimes these things are just everywhere. SPI, huh? Okay. Nozzle MCU, bed MCU, SPI. Bed mesh, printer, here we go. Excel. So acceleration is 12,000. Well, max Excel is 12,000. So is that a number you were looking for? OnlyFans sword. Did they change the name of all the RRF? I don't know. Cool. What time we got? Oh man, we got 2 minutes left. For those of us that are just joining, there's about a little over 1 minute. There's 71 entries. So Polymaker, as you can see right here, sponsors our live streams with some filament. So guys, if you're either on Twitch or on YouTube and you're hanging around and you're subscribed, you know, jump in through that link to gleam.io, answer that question, and you have a chance to win. As long as you're here in the chat to claim the prize, you are good to go. International winners are welcome because Polymaker's pretty freaking cool. Oh, that's what you mean. Just Earth, from what I understand. 3D Printopia. Why ads on a live stream? What do you mean? Motley, what do you mean? Like, why am I trying to make money off YouTube? Or like, why did YouTube put an ad in the live stream? Or why am I talking about a different brand in the live stream? I'm talking about Polymaker because Polymaker literally gives you guys free filament at the end of my streams. And that to me is amazing. So I will permanently talk about Polymaker for giving stuff away on my behalf, which is unbelievable. But if you mean like YouTube ads, because I don't know, I'll make a few bucks off a live stream, and that's how I keep this thing going. I'll be able to buy myself a cable that went bad on my camera, or my mic is having issues. I'll be able to buy a new mic, you know, and that's really cool to me. And hopefully I provide enough of value by showing off all these machines, comparing them, using my knowledge after 74 machines. And you'll find that useful, and then an ad that gets me a couple cents won't bother you. Because I have ads turned on, both on my videos and on live streams, because that's how I make an income. All right, y'all, let's do this. You guys ready for a spool of filament? No, John, you're in here just in time. That's right. All right, let's do this. Let's pick a winner, guys. I want to give away some filament for you. All right, let's go to winners. We are going to draw a winner. Let's do one. All right, we got one. Announce winners in widget. Announce with avatar. Congratulations to Matt R. Matt R. I believe I know who you are based on that logo that I see there. Matt R, hopefully you're still here. I saw you in here earlier. Congratulations, you've won yourself some filament from Polymaker. And it's awesome because it gives you credit to their store. You can use it for 1, 2 spools, especially spools that are on sale. Or you can add more money and buy more spools. You can buy other things like their filament dryer. Yeah, they're fantastic. So the only thing left is, Matt, hopefully you're still in the chat. I know you were here in the beginning, but I don't think I've seen you in a little while. I'm legally changing my name to Matt. I think Matt R is going DH. Can you guys pin him in the chat, or is he not here? Yep. Pesri Winkle. I like that. Not taggable. All right, we'll do the same thing we always do. We give him about 5 minutes. It's 12:03, so 12:05. I'll pick another winner. But yeah, going DH, aka Matt. At the moment, you're the current winner. All you have to do is claim your prize here in the live chat. And by the way, for those that are new and are wondering why I do this type of thing, I want to give it to somebody that's here, that's currently supporting me. I obviously could have you guys enter and then give it away and reach out and do all that stuff. But what that's going to do is it's going to invite people that just pop in, put in their name in the link and leave. And I want to give it to you guys, the guys that are here the entire time, the guys that are here chatting. You guys are the ones that I want to be able to support. So that's why I do it this way, in case you guys are wondering. And I know not everyone does it like that, and I know some might even say it's not fair, even though it's a free giveaway. But that's how I'd like to do it. So while we wait another minute, I just want to kind of talk about this. The machine, obviously that was loud. Obviously we didn't get a chance to print anything crazy here, but obviously I'll be testing it from this point forward. Okay, yeah, still not a big fan of this build plate. I know it's not polycarbonate, but still. The machine, the setup, the quality, the look and feel, the user experience, pretty good so far. I really like the solid single aluminum like piece. Also, do you guys see how smooth the side of this is? Is it not focusing? Hold on. Focus. Focus. That is smooth. Very, very smooth. Look at that. Wow. That's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, that is buttery smooth. That's crazy. I wonder what the layer height was on this print. Here's the bottom layer. Looks good, actually. Like, if you look at it where it matters, like right there. Here, let's see. There we go. Looks great. Yeah. You know, not the best, like, test print or whatever, but all right. So last call for our friend going DH. Matt, I'm sorry, buddy. I know you're always in here, man. I see you in here a lot. We have a lot in common too, but rules are them rules, man. That's how I roll. All right, let's go. New winner. I am going to revoke. Something went wrong. Okay, unannounced winners. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Unannounced winners, right? If I refresh this, yep, okay. And let's do, can I click this? Repick win. Yes, repick, pick another player, pick another person. All right, we got another one. Let's go. Announce with avatar. Announce. Refresh. John V. John V. I don't recognize your name, so I don't know your username. Oh, he's here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, hold on. I've done this before. Hold on. Going DH. Here's what I'm going to do. Truggy, John V is you? You stay here going. Stay here going. Who is John? John V. Truggy, that's you for real? All right, here's what we're going to do. I did this before. I made this mistake before of not checking the chat fast enough before drawing the other winner. I'm going to give you both. I'm going to give you both the filament. I'm doing it. My stream, my rules. We're giving away 2 today. No pickle. That's how we do it. It's on me. I'll give it away for both. All right, guys, here's what you need to do. Email me that you won at fedor@3dprintsos.com. All right, the first name is Fedor, Fedor, at 3dprintsos.com. So at some point tonight or tomorrow morning, hit me up on the email. You can always get an email in the About section of my YouTube channel. Type in that you've won the Polymaker giveaway, and I will hook you both up. Heck yeah, absolutely. Listen, you guys are in here, you know, giving away memberships. You guys are in here, you know, hanging out and drinking with me, sipping on a drink. You guys are checking out these machines. Polymaker won't mind, okay? And if they do, I will literally pay for it. Dictator. See you, Nico, man. Always good to see you. Always a pleasure. All right, please confirm both Go and DH and Sir Truggy that you know what to do. Dictator Alfredo, I need to wear my my spaghetti shirt in that case. That's right, I'll take it. $3D, that's funny. Got it? All right. We're good? All right, cool. All right, everybody, you have any questions about the Creality High and what we've seen here today? Anything I can answer while I have it here in front of me? So far, my first impressions are pretty good. This is a solid contender. The sword. I can't have this here. I don't know if it's any better over there. Oh my God. Hey, Mr. Walkman, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I got a question. Can I have it so I don't have to buy it? Maybe. You might be able to arrange that. Now, Zumi's over there having a good old time. Polymaker won't be shipping to me in Mexico. They ship everywhere. They ship literally worldwide. When I was talking to Joel, he said that he's able to literally ship everywhere. Yeah, that's right, Dave. Chill out. Yeah, you gotta block it, yeah. It looks worse. I gotta get it out of here. Yeah, so you gotta leave them open. That's the only way to do this. This one doesn't like to stay open, too. You gotta like really give it a go. Nope. No, it just doesn't like it. There we go. You just gotta leave it open like this. So now it's not so bad. Polymaker equals international gangster. Yeah, they do. Truggy, he does. Oh, is this one longer than this one? Oops. Oh God. All right, it's gotten worse. I should have put it away. The comments made it worse. No one's gonna want to sponsor my channel anymore. Didn't leave fast. Oh my God. Yeah, the stream went somewhere else. For the children. Jim. All right, this got bad. I'm so sorry, Creality. I didn't mean to. Stream degraded. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Well, on that lovely note, guys, thank you all for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this machine as much as I did so far. My plan with it is to, well, there's kind of like a multi-faceted plan here. So first things first, I'm gonna keep this set up. Next stream, we're gonna unbox the FlashForge 85X, which is another machine that's in this genre specifically. They both have their pluses and minuses, but are directly comparable in my opinion. And I'll be able to do a larger comparison video where I compare more than one machine together. So that's how I'm gonna test this machine. Also, after the 85X, I'm also gonna upgrade the K1 Max. Truggy, I gotta message you still. The M1 Max with the CFS upgrade, and I'm going to use this second CFS to install it on there to see what it's like to use a legacy machine with a modern CFS. I'm really excited about that actually, because that brings value to so many people. There's going to be so many people that'll have an upgrade path, so to me that's important. So that's 3 right there, all while testing the Prusa MK4S, which is a phenomenal machine. Guys, 3D printing has gotten really, it's not even competition. They're all so good. Like, first of all, I need a haircut. The Lord have mercy. But they're all so good. Like, we're literally comparing which thing has less of a quirk. What is a Creality slicer profile preset speeds? I don't know. Let's go to prepare. Let's go to high. Add model. Oh, it's like that. Here, let's add this little box. Oh, yep, sure. But let's go back to high. Flush multiplier settings too low, value 1. Reset, okay. Hold on, I'll tell you. Speeds, right? Quality, strength, support. Probably what? Strength? Wait, we need this. Yeah, that. Let's go back to quality. Seam lining, wall generator, bridging, overhangs. Speed, there we go. Got it. First layer 60/60, outer wall 230, inner wall 300. There you go. I can zoom in. I'm on a Mac. Whoops. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Here's the speed. It's not slow. It's conservative. This is the standard profile. Yeah, I mean, they don't have very many profiles. Pretty much the basic stuff. Make Betslingers great again. Hey, good night. Good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Aquila's unique absolute amount. Yeah, it's really something else, man. And it's really escalated just recently and very quickly. You know, you can't hate Bamboo Lab because they did it. Like, it is a single-handed brand, single-handed machine that did this. Like, no matter what you say, you just look back at history. It's very simple. This machine came out, it blew the doors off of everything. It blew the doors off of everything in multiple ways. Not only for the machine itself, but the user experience, the prices for everything, and they've literally paved the way for everyone else to jump in. And now we have things like this, where you can just unbox it, and it's phenomenal, and it uses amazing materials, and just top-of-the-line electronics. And the price is, like, right. You're not even complaining that it's expensive, because it's not. It's priced correctly. It's really cool. Look at Flashforge's new Kickstart printer, not the normal filament style. What? Flashforge has a Kickstarter? What do you mean? Is there a name for it? Some searchable? Slice a benchy? Well, slicing a benchy yourself is different because you need to really, like, not only know the machine, know its limits to be able to make a quality benchy. If you just do a standard, it's going to be like 30-40 minutes. You can't, like, it's not about that. You'd have to print one and then push all the limits and see where it messes up, and then kind of back down some, and then you'll have your like standard benchy. But it's not just a drag and drop for that. So BQ is doing that, or Big Tree Tech. Big Tree Tech has theirs coming out really soon. Hopefully I'll get a chance to test it at some point. But also, Mr. Scary, you can build a box turtle, and that would be compatible with anything running Clipper, as long as there's a filament cutter. That seems to be the trick at the moment, is to make a reliable unit or a system, you need to have a filament cutter in the toolhead, right by the extruder. So on machines that don't have filament cutters, that's the problem. So for example, this machine, the Magneto X, one of my favorite machines, period. Like, I plan on keeping this thing long term if I can. This machine won't, maybe it will, but at least it doesn't right now, have a filament cutter. And because everything is on the toolhead is so robust and CNC machine, you're not just like 3D printing something and popping it on there. Like, the company needs to, like, basically redo their entire extruder and add some sensors, like that type of thing. But if this machine had that, this thing would have multicolor, and that would make it probably the top contender for the best machine out there, easily, at least in my opinion. So, box turtle, you can build one yourself, add a cutter, and you're good to go. You can add it on anything that has Clipper. Yeah. Yep. Hey, you gotta go get it back. Whoever ordered it gets to have the caramel apple. So, CJ270. Huh? I've seen a few chops in my day. What? DMYK, 3D printing, office friendly. No need for frequent resin changes. Resin will be stored in a light blocking environment to maintain its longevity. So this is a CMYK resin printer? Guys, what a world that we live in. Wow. Well, that is extremely, extremely interesting. Huh. Just drop it into water and wait. Your prints are ready in no time. No mid-process water changes, no headaches, just perfect results with minimal effort. Dissolves in tap water, fully dissolvable in 10 hours. That's the result? Wow. Is this what they're going to be? I mean, look, burn carve, look. This is 1200. This is 1300. Add any one more of these. This is 1200. There you go. That's 3 grand. That's not a bad price. The problem here is the size and then the material. 180, 120, 100. So bigger than a V0. Interesting. Right, exactly. Yep. Yep. That is really cool. Really, really cool. Well, anyway, that's some upcoming stuff. I'm sure Creality will have their, you know, their bid in that market as well. But all right, let's close out, guys. I had a blast with this machine. I think there is, what is this? Craft easier. Enclosed laser. That's cool. I think there is a place for this specific machine right here. I think the price is right. So far, what I'm seeing, obviously, we've only printed one thing, but assembly quality-wise, I really like it. So far, so good. There's a lot of innovation, even just in this tool head. They're doing a lot of really specific things that are like kind of giving you a glimpse in what they're planning on doing with other machines as well, which is interesting. And yeah, I think bed slingers aren't dead. I think they're here to stay. So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna hop off as well. Thank you all for being here. I had a lot of fun tonight. Hopefully you guys did as well. Great stream. Creality, thank you. Polymaker, huge thank you. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. I'll see you all later, probably next week. And I'm currently editing another video. Hopefully I'll have that done by this weekend. So if you guys are members, you'll get to see that first. It'll be the Micron, about the Micron kit by Formbot. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Catch you later. Peace.